What if I told you that 2025 just became the best year for gun enthusiasts since, well, maybe ever? 8 legendary firearms that were locked behind red tape for years just got the green light. We're talking about guns that made grown collectors weep, military legends that never saw civilian hands. Stick around, because number 1 on this list, it's the kind of gun that makes everything else look like a toy. Before we jump in, like and subscribe to Hunt and Fire for more legendary gun content like this. Number 8. Colt Python 357 Magnum re-release. Let's start with pure American royalty. The Colt Python. They didn't call it the Rolls-Royce of revolvers for marketing fluff. This 2025 variant keeps the soul of the 1955 original but fixes everything modern shooters complained about. Picture this. You're at the range, everyone's running their tactical Tupperware, and you pull out this masterpiece. That deep blue finish catches the light like liquid steel. When you cock that hammer, that metallic symphony tells everyone you mean business. Butter smooth, double action that feels like silk over glass. The single action break is so crisp, it'll spoil you for every other trigger. At 42 ounces, it tames that 357 Magnum recoil like a gentle summer breeze. At 25 yards, this thing prints cloverleaf groups that make precision rifle shooters jealous. The price? Around $1,500, sure. It's heavier than polymer pistols and holds only 6 rounds, but when that cylinder locks in with that satisfying metallic click, nothing else compares. Number 7. FN SCAR 17S DMR. Now we're entering war-tested territory. The SCAR family has spilled blood in Afghanistan's mountains and Iraq's deserts. The 17S DMR takes that battle-proven DNA and stretches it for designated marksman work. 7.62 NATO chambering with a 20-inch cold hammer forged barrel. This isn't some basement-built barrel. This is military-grade precision that pushes .308 projectiles to full velocity. Sub-MOA accuracy with match ammo. Consistent first-round hits past 800 yards. Reliable operation in conditions that would make other rifles wave the white flag. That adjustable gas system switches between suppressed and unsuppressed in seconds. At $4,300, you're not buying a rifle, you're buying a military pedigree. Against competitors like the LMT MWS, the SCAR's edge is weight savings and legendary FN reliability. This is the Swiss Army knife of precision rifles. Number 6. Sig Sauer P320 Spectre Comp. The P320 conquered the U.S. military for a reason. It just works. The Spectre Comp takes that proven platform and injects it with pure competition steroids. Built-in compensator, gold tin barrel coating, optics-ready slide. This isn't just a pistol. It's a factory hot rod ready to dominate. Watch what happens during rapid-fire strings. That compensator cuts muzzle rise, letting you get back on target faster than your brain can process the recoil. The flat trigger breaks at exactly 4.5 pounds with minimal over-travel. X-Ray 3 day-night sights come standard, plus direct optic mounting with no adapter plates. At $1,200, it costs more than a stock P320 but less than a full custom build. It's like buying a sports car with the turbo already installed. Before we continue, hit like and subscribe. It helps us beat the YouTube algorithm. Number 5. Barrett Rec 10 308. When you hear Barrett, your mind goes to 50 caliber anti-material rifles. The Rec 10 proves Barrett can do surgical precision as well as brute force destruction. This is Barrett's premium AR-10 platform, built for accuracy and durability that outlasts your grandchildren. The 16-inch chrome-lined barrel hits the perfect sweet spot between maneuverability and velocity. Performance metrics? 1 MOA or better with quality ammunition. Smooth recoil impulse that doesn't beat you up. Flawless cycling, whether suppressed or unsuppressed. That gas system is tuned to perfection. At $2,500 to $2,800, it's competing with rifles like the Daniel Defense DD5, but it carries the Barrett badge. In this business, reputation built on battlefield performance matters. Number 4. CZ Bren 2M Carbine. Here's the rifle you get when you want AR-15 performance without the political baggage. CZ designed the Bren 2M to be lighter, simpler, and more adaptable while maintaining legendary Czech precision. 5.56 NATO chambering, 16.5-inch barrel, weighing just under 7 pounds. It runs reliably in mud, sand, and Arctic conditions while delivering 1.5 MOA accuracy. But here's the secret sauce. That non-reciprocating charging handle is pure ergonomic genius. Plus, quick change barrel capability for different calibers. At $2,000, it brings European engineering precision against mid-tier ARs. It's the off-brand sports car that surprises everyone when it keeps up with the Italian exotics. Number 3. Heckler & Koch SP5 Updated. The MP5 silhouette is burned into pop culture DNA. Since the 1980s, everyone recognizes this iconic profile. The SP5 is its semi-auto civilian sibling, and this 2025 update is absolute perfection. Roller-delayed blowback system, the same mechanism that made the MP5 legendary. Improved polymer furniture, tri-lug suppressor mount, threaded barrel 9mm with 30-round magazines. Here's the challenge. Dump a full magazine at 25 yards and try not to keep most rounds in a pie plate. The recoil impulse is so gentle, it feels like cheating. At $3,200 to $3,500, it's steep compared to other pistol caliber carbines, but you're not buying function alone. You're buying into legacy. Against competitors like the B&T APC9, the SP5 wins in smoothness and that intangible cool factor. This is heritage with a capital H. Fun fact, the SP5's roller-delayed blowback system was originally designed for the G3 rifle in the 1950s. Number 2. FN M249S Para. If you've ever wanted to own a belt-fed light machine gun just for the sheer glorious absurdity of it, the M249S Para is your golden ticket to controlled chaos. This is the semi-auto version of the saw that American soldiers have carried into combat for decades. 5.56 NATO, feeding from ammunition belts or standard magazines. 16 pounds of pure American engineering. Performance isn't measured in MOA groups, it's measured in volume. The recoil is surprisingly minimal thanks to that substantial mass, and the grin factor? Off the charts doesn't even begin to describe it. Here's the thing, it's belt-fed. Game over. At $8,000 to $9,000, you're competing with a car payment, not rifle purchases. It's the firearm equivalent of owning a monster truck with flame decals. You don't need it, but the emotional satisfaction is immeasurable. Number 1. Barrett M82A1. And here it is. The Apex Predator, the Barrett M82A1. The most iconic, most feared, most legendary anti-material rifle ever created. Now in a civilian-approved configuration for 2025. Semi-automatic operation, 50 BMG chambering, the same cartridge that can disable vehicles and punch through concrete barriers. 29-inch barrel, 57 inches of overall length, 32.7 pounds of pure, concentrated, overwhelming firepower. Performance is beyond staggering. It's almost incomprehensible. Effective beyond a mile. Capable of punching through barriers that would stop every other caliber on this planet cold. We're talking about energy levels that defy civilian imagination. The recoil? Thanks to that massive muzzle brake and recoil operation action, it's surprisingly manageable. For its devastating potential, the engineering that makes this controllable is nothing short of miraculous. The design is iconic, angular, purposeful, intimidating. Nothing else on any shooting range draws crowds like the M82A1. Spectators gather, conversations stop. Everyone wants to witness this level of firepower. At $8,900 to $9,500, it's not just a firearm purchase, it's a statement piece. Compared to other .50 caliber rifles, the Barrett wins in reliability, parts availability, and sheer international fame. This is the rifle you buy when you want the loudest, biggest, most powerful, most respected rifle in any sandbox, anywhere. Period. There you have it. 8 guns, 8 reasons to make room in your safe. From revolvers that are pure art to belt feds that are pure madness, to the king of .50 cals that's pure intimidation. Drop your choice in the comments below. I want to know which one made your jaw drop. And if you're thinking, I need all of these, well, I respect that level of commitment. Hit that like button if this list got your heart racing. Subscribe for more content that'll keep your inner gun enthusiast fed. And ring that notification bell because, trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.